Hey everybody, welcome back. We're going to pick up where we left off, and if you can see, I am debuting my VTuber. Hope you guys really like her. Can't wait to have so much fun. Alright, so we're going to start by opening up the shop. Oh, there's a stone gargoyle on the counter. Oh, it's a gift for sprucing up the cafe. A gift for a potion well served. Oh, look how cute it is. It's right above my head. Cool, thanks. Maleficent nods in recognition of your thanks and walks away. You eye the gargoyle warily. It doesn't move. Okay then, time to brew some potions. Let's see. Ready to order. So there's Maleficent. We haven't really done Cruella. Let's see what happens if we do Cruella. So you serve potions? Well, I simply must try one. Sure thing, what can... But first, we must talk about that dreadful apron. What's wrong with it? Came with the job. I'd love a new one. I like my apron. Let's see what's wrong with it. Nothing if you're serving beans to whoever eats beans. You must dress to say, I don't need my customers' money. This customer has money and is quite ready to order. I would ask who you think you are, but then you might tell me. Who? Madam, you are speaking to the Grand Vizier of Agrabah. Oh, come now, I'm not speaking to you at all. Quella ignores Jafar. You hear the sound of teeth grinding. He fought Maleficent in the last episode. Are you sure you really want to fight him? Now where was I? Ah yes, you really must get a designer apron. What's a designer apron? I'd be afraid to get it dirty. I'm fine with this one. I had a friend design me an apron for a Halloween costume, and I was terrified of getting it dirty. Then why buy just one when you can buy dozens? Jafar clears his throat very loudly. Ahem. Might I order since you refuse to? Quella looks Jafar up and down. When you buy a suit off the rack, do try to buy it in your size. Madam, this suit was custom tailored to my precise measurements. I did not witness its making, but the fit is perfect. But Jafar is worried enough to glance at it in the magic mirror. If you wonder, does she speak true? I will not say, for I serve not you. Impotent, useless object. Furious, Jafar stalks out. Now then, I am ready to order. Okay, what can I get you? Oh, darling, I need help with the most wretched problem. I simply cannot stay in this tasteless town without being seen. So an over-visibility potion? So you want to leave? Over-visibility? No, I don't need a potion to be seen. I need a lavish event. I must host a party, and I require an extravagant venue. Potion could teleport you there. I don't think I can help with that. No, darling. Speed is the last thing I need. A host always arrives fashionably late to their own party. The problem problem is, somehow I've come here without my fortune. Such a bother. You want a potion to make you rich? What will you do without your riches? Let's see here. Ooh, if we could make a potion to make us rich, that would be nice. Don't be a fool. Any gutter snipe can get rich with such tricks. Then how are you going to get rich again? Well, the only tasteful way to become rich is by birth. My wealth must be somewhere. I assume a potion will locate it. Make me one of those. Okay, a finding potion. You got it. I think we have one in our book. Here. Forget me not. Find all that is lost and forgotten. Okay, so that's the coppered water and the frozen thoughts. So let's get our coppered water and frozen thoughts. Looks kind of cool. A pink down snipe. Quella picks up the potion and drinks it. Have I forgotten something in this coat? Quella pats her coat until she finds a giant diamond at the bottom of a pocket. My bauble! I forgot all about it! Wow, it worked. As expected, because our potion works. How marvelous. Thank you, darling. I'm off to buy a home. Quella tests the diamond's weight in her hand. This feels like a 30-room diamond plus stuff. Perfect. Wow. I'll settle up once I make change for it. With that, Quella heads out into the world. Okay. And now we have Gaston and Captain Hook. Who should we help? I feel like we've ignored Gaston a lot. Steward, something's amiss. I tromped around about Glorious all day, but no one noticed that they were in my presence. I'm sure they noticed. Women don't always notice you, you know. So they noticed. Then why weren't they fawning and gawking? Weak, simpering losers should be falling in behind me. But they're not. Has anyone been frightened by a monster? Perhaps that squid woman over there. I heard that. No monsters here recently, but do you want guys like that around? Of course. You can't be the leader of a pack without a pack. So having subordinates is important to you. If subordinates is a word and it describes them, then yes. It is all part of the gloriousness that is Gaston. Ew, put your hairy chest away. You want people to adore you. Do you feel less important without them? Right. More importantly, I want people to see people adoring me. It's very complex. You wouldn't understand. You may have found the limit of Gaston's introspection. Then I guess you should find a pack. Where have you tromped about gloriously? What kind of guys do you want? There's this great app. It's called Tinder. I think you might like it. Ooh, they even have one if you're looking specifically for guys. Grindr. That might be better. Anyone less impressive than me, which is everyone. So you don't have a supply problem. No, but no one knows what to do. Perhaps they're confused. Or they're thinking too much. Nothing confuses you like thinking. I could make them not think. Just react like the prey I hunt. Maybe a potion could help. Have you asked yourself why you need them? Ooh, we're gonna get some introspection. Ask myself a question. Why would I do that? I already know everything I know. Okay, so what can I make for you? What's your most, I say, look over here potion? I think there's a mind control one. I said no thinking. Can you make me breathe fire? Yes, I have a fire breathing potion. Animals always notice fire. Make that one. So he wants a combust tea. And that's the growlthane and the candle wax. Ston hoists the potion and drinks. A gout of flame sprays from his mouth. I say, over here! No need to yell, dearie. The flames did it for you. Gaston nods in satisfaction. This will certainly impress. Gaston strides out of the cafe in search of his pack. Aww, he misses his food. Oh, Ursula. Hey, Ursula. How'd the next Rockstar audition go? Swimmingly, Angelfish. Naturally, I sailed into the competition. Of course, I should have been declared the winner right then. But the producers insist the viewers get to vote. Absurd. Announce you as the winner already. Yeah, that's how reality TV works. Well, the real reality is no one's more talented than me. But there's one unfortunate problem. The viewers have been influenced. Before they even saw me perform, they voted for other contestants. Because those contestants have lots of followers on social media. And then tell these followers to vote for them? Pretty much, yeah. Silence. My legion of fans cannot hear me over your incessant blathering. With one last glare, Maleficent goes back to her phone. You lean closer to Ursula and whisper. Maleficent is on social media. And she has legions of fans. I don't know, maybe? Oh, this is perfect. Mix me an elixir to make Mally dear do as I say. Fun, I'm in. You don't need a potion for that. That sounds very dangerous. Oh, please, I'm not afraid of Miss Try Too Hard. And I need her to do something for me. What will you make her do? Get her followers to vote for me in the competition. I believe a silver tongue potion will do the trick. Silver tongue potion. Yep, that's what Ursula wants. Speak and everyone will do as you say. Ooh, villains always want. Who wrote this note? Huh. Villains will always want to take the familiar path. Manipulation, deceit, lies to victory. But for real success, they need to live their truth. But how to convince them? Perhaps you don't. Perhaps you just serve them a true blue brew without telling them. Edit. You're the liar. What a twist. Enough hand-holding. I need that potion today before voting ends. No, my conscience won't let me make that potion. Maybe you'd like a different. A magic mirror. Wait, magic mirror, who wrote this note? A maker of potions, who served once before. No longer dwell they here. Their fate a closed door. Previous potionista wrote this. Was it Mr. Magus? It's already answered. Okay, magic mirror, next question. Why did a previous potion maker write this note? Life is filled with choices, some bad, some good. What you choose determines the outcome withstood. So if I make the alternate potion, it will change the story. Okay then. Yes, one potion coming up. Maybe you'd like a different potion. Let's make them marvelous. You need silver seaweed sprinkles to make a silver tongue. Lucky for you, I have some. Grow the seaweed myself. Or you could be sneaky and call Yzma for tears of joy to make a true blue brew instead. Lion Tellurd. Let's try and do the true blue. Fabulous. Now to get some tears of joy from Yzma. I have a special today, half price for half the ingredients. Ursula isn't paying attention. If you're going to trick her, be quick about it. I'll take some tears of joy. You're in luck. I have some from Baby's First Steps today. A bargain at twice the price, so that's the new price. What's this? You said you had the ingredient you need. This is just for me. You give Yzma a conspiracial wink, but of course you never told her you were up to something. So she's confused. If you're making yourself a potion, the line forms behind me. Phew. Ursula bought it. Yzma just shrugs. You're ready to go. The other ingredients you need are here. Or here. Okay. So to make a true blue, we need the luminesque and blue whiskers. Okay. Blue whiskers. Oh, I hope this works. True blue brew. We did it! Ursula picks up the potion looking positively gleeful and drinks it in one long fabulous sip. Alright then, let's test it out. My dear sweet potionista, sign this contract trading me your potion brewing machine for this worthless ball of lint. No way, that's a terrible trade. But you have to. But the lint is worthless, you said it. I said worthless, I meant useless, I mean rubbish. Why can't I say the right word? I would say you drink a true blue brew. No word of a lie. But I ordered a silver tongue. But your tongue is blue. You did this. Why? Why not? Honesty is the best policy. So I could confirm your password is... Don't give me your stupid human palatines. How marvelous. Now, Ursula, I hear you tampered with your competition's food and drink, exchanging water for a strange fridge potion. Is it true my followers are desperate to know? Ugh, yes. Ursula glares at Maleficent. It's on. Now, dearie, what your followers are really desperate for is more magic and fewer whiny monologues. Rescind your words this instant. Instead, Ursula does an impression of Maleficent. It is so difficult being a dark fairy in a non-magical world. No one believes in magic anymore. Boo-hoo-hoo. That sounds nothing like me. Actually, it does. Ursula's impressions are really good. I knew I liked you. But you're still on my bad list for serving me the wrong potion. Potionista, why did you make Ursula that potion? She ordered a silver tongue to use on you. And I thought that would be dangerous. That would be a cautious assessment. You've proven to be smarter than you appear, Potionista. Accept the backhanded. We'll accept it. But to what end? Ursula, tell me. Since I must. I need your followers to vote for me on the next rock star. And rather than impress them with your so-called talent, please, we both know talent isn't enough in this world. A harsh truth indeed. Were I to consider it, what would be my benefit? More followers via cross-promotion? Ursula would spend less time here. The next Rockstar is a really popular show. Well, one can never have too many devotees. Maleficent extends her selfie stick. Attention, toxic. Cast your votes on the next Rockstar for the Salty Sea Sorceress. Ursula. Maleficent gestures to Ursula, who strikes her most fabulous pose. You check your phone. It's working. Votes for Ursula are rolling in. Fabulous! I knew this would work. Am I forgiven? This time, Angel Fish. But don't make a habit of defying me. Noted. Ooh, I think that was another story. We just did another story potion. As the spell expires, the patrons retire. So then, we got a gargoyle from Maleficent. I made a true blue brew. She should just be honest with Mal. And yeah, let's end the day and we're going to pick up. You served another day serving the world's most demanding villains. Congrats. Time to summon some villains. Okay. It's day 5. I'll probably do 3 days again.
Come on, dearie.
Ooh. Ursula motions to an aquarium of seaweed that's now at a table near the tub. Ooh, we received a seaweed aquarium. For you, Angel Fish. Is this a gift? What kind of trick is this? Sorry, we only accept cash or card. You bet it is. Silver seaweed. For the next time I order a silver tongue, no excuses now. Ursula holds your gaze a moment longer than is comfortable. Yep, that's a not-so-friendly warning to not cross her again. Still, she got the votes, and you now have this cute aquarium. Oh, nice. Customers are ready to order. Let's hear about Cruella's house. Darling, I'm irate after the most infuriating fashion show I have ever hosted in any of my mansions. You hosted? You bought? What? You obviously heard me, and I never repeat myself. Never. Okay, new mansion, housewarming fashion show. What happened? The show was glamorous, the designs exquisite. I demanded to purchase several pieces on the spot, and the wretched designer commended me on my choice. Gasp and shock. Oh yes, you know what came next. She praised my bravery and said in front of everyone, "It's never too late to update your personal style." Cruella de Vil needs no update. I'm surprised why that would offend you. I understand why that would offend you. Maybe she was sincere. Good, as I have no intention of explaining. Cruella de Vil needs no update. While I was paralyzed with rage, she made her escape. When the feelings returned to my hands, I tore up the sheet. I thought you loved her designs. That's completely irrelevant. Her work is dead to me. And now I will destroy Poodle Poodle. Poodle Poodle? I love that label. Is that the designer's label? Yes, and it's also her name. Why she belongs in a circus. I'll tear that fashion house down and raise my own in its place. You're going to start a fashion label? No, darling. I'll buy one and make it mine today. Prepare me a potion that will keep my temper in check. Good idea. Losing your temper won't help. I haven't lost my temper. I know precisely where it is. Then why do you need the potion? I want to stage a hostile takeover of a fashion label, but not so hostile that the board flees in terror. My rage must not be delayed by finding new members. Right, one Cool That Temper potion coming up. I think we've read about Cool Guy Chai, keep a cool head if you can. So it's the Frozen Thoughts and the Candle Wax. Okay, Molten Candle, Frozen Thoughts. Cool Guy Chai. Cruella picks up the potion and drinks it. Finished, she nods in satisfaction. It works. I can't tell, you still look upset. Yes, but the red hue is gone from my vision. That's enough. Still, I mustn't waste a moment. Cheerio! You wonder what Cruella will release for this fashion season. Then you realize she never offered anything in your price range. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Captain Hook or Jafar? Let's do Captain Hook. A potion it is, your finest. I don't have a finest. What effects are you after? I see. Bespoke, are they? Yes, it'll do whatever you want. Whatever I want. So many possibilities. I'm still pretty new, so it's an adventure for us both. Ah, an adventure would be most welcome. New seas, new horizons. Alas, joy and inconsequences, lost to me, but I dwell not upon it. Oh, sorry, we don't have to talk about the monster with a soul of pure malice. Why, he robbed me of my hand and called me a codfish. That's awful. How are you? He tried to rob me of my very mind, but I denied him that. I may be adrift, but one must go onward. That's a good way to live. Onward with a potion. Let the past be the past. And yet they love him. You can't stop this. Who does? Everyone. Oh, he can fly! My, what a cute hat! He'll never grow up. How delightful! Blast, I say it, abhorrent! Hold it. Are you talking about Peter Pan? Hook reacts like he's eaten an entire lemon. You remember the rapier. You know of him? Yep, I thought you meant a real monster. Yeah, he was kind of a jerk to you. He was, you understand at last. One who understands. I've never actually met him. I just know the story. The story? Do you mean my story or his? I guess I know his, secondhand technically. An awkward pause as you realize what you just said. Sorry, I didn't mean to bring up old wounds. Please don't hurt me. I'll ignore the blunder. My anger must stay focused. On Peter Pan. Everyone believes him to be the hero. No one ever blames a child. Never. Just a child, they all claim. As though agony is swept from the deck of the soul by time. One must never curse a child. No, no, that's too cruel. Curse? A pirate's curse. Upon a chest of gold, perhaps. No, a real curse. On a child's life. Oh. No one understands your perspective of the tale. Hear, hear. Maleficent goes back to her business. Hook decides to move on. Wait, but Peter Pan is not here, and so I am free. Free from the weight of failure, of humiliation. Onward, I say. You seem pretty stuck on it. That's great. What will you do now? I know not. Despising Peter Pan requires all my time. I think you need to get him out of your head for a while. What do you suggest? Perhaps a not me forget will help this man, and allow you to serve more customers. Good idea. So, we need a forget-me-not, frozen tears, and complete utter chaos. Unfiltered chaos. Frozen tears. To plunder and terror. Hook gulps down the potion. The effect is immediate. The purpose of this potion eludes me, but I feel lighter. It helps you forget something, but only for a while. What have I forgotten? I shouldn't say the potion worked. Quite right. Oh, but I dislike secrets. But I don't... No time for idle banter. I must find a purpose. Great. Can I ask what it is? I am not yet certain. You know, I heard you're quite the song and dance man. A charge on which I'm delighted to be convicted. Before I walked the deck, I walked the boards. I need a pirate dictionary. The stage, the theater stage. Of course, maybe it's time for a triumphant return. Perhaps you're right. I shall commandeer a theater. Oh, I didn't mean... And I have you to thank. He pulls a gold coin from his pocket and bites it. You guess he's proving it's real. It's also an overpay. Wow, thanks. Come back soon, and often. You decide not to think about whose gold this was. Alright, there's our little Tinkerbell. Oh, Maleficent's back. Potionista. Toxic is a pit of petty, venomous sociopaths. And they are all talking about me. You're more popular now? Yes, everyone enjoys seeing my enemies harmed. My shaming of Jafar was the day's most popular topic. Only small minds would dwell upon such empty spectacular. Then it's still on your mind, is it? What? No, never! Satisfied, Maleficent turns her attention back to you. As I was saying, I have gathered innumerable new followers. They're innumerable. The app shows how many. Sounds like things are going great. Hardly, but I see your inspired positivity hasn't waned. Oh, not at all. In fact, I can do better. Enough. Sorry. They may have followed, but they have also forgotten. One fool called me that magic lady from forever ago. My arcane display occurred only yesterday. I, for one, will never forget. Yeah, people get bored pretty quickly. It was the most memorable danger my life has ever been in. If ever you do forget, I can promise a far greater threat. No need. Your followers are mere mortals, inherently weak and fickle. An excuse for carelessness, perhaps, but not for impotence. My dominance in the magic maker community has been challenged by a new witch-fluencer. Challenged? How? Is this witch-fluencer making similar content? I cannot see their content, nor do I know their name. I have been blocked. I'm going to assume you're upset. I am certainly not pleased, though I do wonder. Perhaps they blocked me because they wish to avoid conflict. I'd rather not speculate. Are you open to that possibility? I am simply musing. You see, there will be conflict naturally. You could start with a DM. True, I could delay their destruction to a more appropriate time. So what will you do now? This witch-fluencer hides behind a cloaking spell. So I must reveal them with an uncloaking potion. Uncloaking. Wow, a recipe literally named Uncloaking Potion. That which is cloaked becomes uncloaked. Calls for magic cloak threads. Maleficent may have something like that. Oh, it's another note. Would Maleficent consider sending a DM to her target before sending her target to their doom? Anonymous haters are cowards, and revealing them is satisfying. I'd love to unmask Leafy Bean Snob, but if you spend all day creeping them, haven't they won? An unblocking potion will allow open communication. At least then she can get on with her day. Also, judging by this note, Mr. Magnus encountered this same situation. Whether with Maleficent or another customer is unclear. Though you could ask. Let's ask Maleficent. Have you met my boss, Mr. Magus? No. Have you? No. Have you ordered this potion before? No. Why do you ask? I just think something strange is going on. In this cafe, something strange is always going on. If you're smart, you'll suspect everyone and everything. Is this a note in my book about you? Try to show her the note, but she doesn't look. Now isn't the time for such a question. That hardly puts you at ease. Fair point, but let's move on. Let's see. unblocking potion will allow open communications. At least then she can get on with her day. Can I suggest another potion? Doesn't stop you, but she has begun a mental countdown. Better hurry up. Haven't you thought about reaching out? I have tried. But my strangulation curse has little power remotely. Consider explaining that she meant having you tried being friendly. But you think you already have that answer. If you were unblocked, you could send a message. Even follow this person and learn who they are. And why would I desire that? Takes less work than attacking. You mortals are so fearful of true effort. Sounds like a no, but you could go rogue. What's the worst that could happen? Actually, you probably can't imagine it. So which potion will you make? Ooh, let's do... I don't know, should we do the unblocking potion? It's what she needs. We could go, let's go 3 for 3. For this potion you need Ginormic Extraction from Yzma. You know what that means. It's lever time. What? Where am I? Oh, it's you. I'd like to place an order. Need Gorgamic Extraction, do you? How did you know? Some call it a hunch. Some think that lever gives me mind-reading powers. But I say it's that fabulous Yzma touch. Here you go. Gorgamic Extract. Use this ingredient to make the next potion. And her own sound effects. So then. For the unblocking potion, we need the tech sweat and the spider webs. Spider webs. Tech sweat. I wonder if I should move myself out of the way. Whoop. There we go. Move myself to the other side. Drink the potion. And Hurley pulls up Toxic on her phone. Your potion is weak. I find no name here, nor any content. However, I am able to follow now. I say go for it. You may have something in common. Perhaps perish the thought. If my time atop a toxic has truly waning, then I shall take Mix Ye Mistress with me. Mix Y Mistress with me. Followed. Another phone bings. Everyone freezes, staring at Maleficent. That wasn't my phone. That wasn't my phone. Oh snap. Mix Y Mistress is here. It appears so. Gives the other magic users in the cafe a hard stare. Which one of you is Mix Y Mistress? Answer me now. I would never use a word such as razzmatazz, ever. And I wouldn't block you. My profile is public, mandatory even. My revenue for our last encounter will not be foreshadowed. You will have no warning of the horrors that... If it's none of you alone, then it's all of you together. The others glare back at Maleficent. She just made enemies of them all. Oh dear. Ah, there's my phone. I'd have texted you pull the lever to send it to me, but no phone. What are you all staring at? No one replies, so Yzma shrugs, picks up her phone, and vanishes. Oh, No, no. Maleficent is as still as a statue. Please don't wreck my cafe. Oh, I'm afraid I can't promise you that. Though her face reveals nothing, you're sure that Maleficent has begun to plot. Can't wait to find out what Maleficent has planned. You wonder if you should have made the other potion. Oh no! Soon the day will come to an end, and with it your chance to make amends. Ooh, should we do the Dupio? See here, unblock potion, step 2, DM, step 3, besties. Let's stand by our choices. Maybe we'll do another playthrough. I know this thing has like a serious randomizer. I tried playing it on another Switch to see if I could get the same story, and even the side quests are different. The cot in the back room is calling your name. So, let's see what happens. It looks like we're almost finished with Maleficent's story. Another day, another Dupio. Maleficent appears and seems to be waiting for you to notice something. When you don't, she motions to an elegant cloak. Ooh, another gift. It is hanging from a coat rack of thorns by the door. You should have used the threads from that cloak in my potion. The potion you did not make. Fortunately for you, the potion you did make was adequate. And so I leave it as a gift. A gift? I have to say, this doesn't seem very you. Perhaps it is part of a plan. Keep it for now. Okay, well thank you. Thank me once you've slept the night and haven't failed to awake. Okay. What, you expect a gift from Maleficent? Not to be dangerous? Fool. Let's do Jafar. You there. I am about to spend time among frauds and hacksters. I require a potion so that I will not express that assessment. You can huck, but you can't get hucked. What kind of frauds and hucksters? Those who espouse the secrets to quick wealth. I know, you think, are you not doing the same, Jafar? Well, you are. I just told you I know. The difference is I deserve the power. Point taken. Where do those frauds meet up? The Wealth and Prosperity Expo. I am attending a seminar. The husband and wife instructor are obviously charlatans. Then why are you going? Because I intend to defraud people, and one can always improve. I simply need to subdue my natural, powerful scuffing reflex. I'll see what I can mix up to keep you on your best behavior. Okay. Paint down. Tidies, tightens, and tempers your tone. That could be it. Twist into a foul beast. Let's see here. And then we're getting into the story ones. So we'll need the Bold Bullion and Luminescence. Okay. This. Root behave beer. Like root beer. Jafar drinks the potion. A root behave beer should keep you positive. It is working. I no longer feel the impulse to target you first. Thanks. You could just learn new schemes with a learning potion. Yes, but I desire the diploma from this 2-day intensive. Few tools are better suited to fraud than a signed slip of paper. You wonder if that applies to your barista certifications. Alright, Cruella or Captain Hook? Kinda want to know what happened with the clothing line. I've had a horrid morning, potionista. I just know my insufferable neighbors were gossiping about me. I demand you put your potions to use to prove it. You don't have to demand, just buy one. Anything to catch rotten gossip. Only good gossip. Oh, they're awful. You won't believe how awful. What kind of potion do you want to demand? I must understand their currish, growling language. I don't like where this is going. Nor do I, but I must know what those dogs are saying. Okay, that's enough. You can't talk that way about people. What on earth are you? Oh. My neighbor's dogs, you loaf. Her dog speaks dog. Oh, I'm relieved, but super confused. Make me a potion so I can understand them. Okay, I really just want this to stop. Let's see what potion we have. Looks like that's the only one we have but it's going to turn her, twist into a foul beast, kinda. Let's see how this works. Savage Shake. Quilla drinks the potion and a pair of doggy ears appear on her head. Oh, won't those mongrels be surprised? I've got them now. I know they despise me. It's in every wag of their tails. With that, Gruel heads out to confront some dogs. Okay. Oh, you're gonna have Gaston. Wait, I want to make an entrance. Gaston heads outside. Such a pity he exits are always temporary. From outside you hear, "You are mere moments away from Gaston. Prepare yourselves." His voice really does carry through all solids. Why didn't you prepare? I didn't know what to do. How could anyone prepare for Gaston? Haha, you can't. It was just a test. So, how did the combustee work for you? Excellent. Breathing fire really draws attention to your face. I had my choice of lackeys to boss around. I chose 3. I'm glad it worked out. If that's what you want. Wow, what an accomplishment. You don't sound wowed. You must not be picturing it right. Naturally, I must put the natural order of nature back in order. If I'm to be their leader, I must prove that they're inferior. So what's stopping you? Inferior? Why put them down? If you don't make people feel like they're beneath you, how can you clearly be above them? Right. So what's the problem? Well, they like an activity called golf, which you look very much dressed for. Ugh, golf bros, no thanks. Why is golf a problem? They say a lower score is better. I don't trust that. Even so, I must beat them at golf, embarrassing them, really. But mastering it could take weeks. That's too long. So you want me to help you cheat? Of course. I didn't return for the food you don't serve. Okay, what do you want in a potion? A round of golf has 18 holes. The best things in golf is a hole-in-one. So make me a potion to do 18 holes and 18 ones. Mind mover. Move things with your mind. Bigger minds move bigger things. Telekinesis potion. Perfect. I just feel like that's a little too much for Gaston. Golf ball is definitely smaller than a cow, so this would work. Do not develop a telekinesis potion for tomfoolery and cheating. But if it is used for nothing else, disclaimer, potion has not been tested on anything larger than a cow. The insight granted by an understandico will reveal the customer's innate aptitude. No cheating needed. But when you think about it, Gaston would probably would be a natural golfer. Hurry, I'm bored. It feels like the golf has already started. Let's see here, just a sec. I need potion advice. Magic mirror. Which potion will work best? If he does cheat, with force of mind. Sociopaths he'll surely find. If he shines light on skills possessed, his first round will truly impress. Are you still reading? That never helps. Where's my potion? Okay, I guess we'll do the second one. You need Psychic Eyelash from the Mind Mover, or Boom Powder for the Understandico. You need to pull the Yzma lever. I don't think if we make him the first one, you're in luck. I have just what you're looking for. Great, I'll take it. I assume so. Why else would we be having this conversation? But remind me, what exactly did you need? I forgot myself. No. I think it's the boom powder. Yes. Give a little shake. Stop! Are you a complete imbecile? Never shake boom powder, or allow me that chance to leave town first. Is it called boom powder and therefore obviously dangerous? Yes. Yzma crackles loudly and you cover the bottle reflectively just in case. Then Yzma exits with her trademark magical poof. Okay. We're gonna not do the one. I don't think he has. Where'd it go? Here he goes. So we got the boom powder. We need the luminous and the molten candle wax. I don't think he could even move a golf ball with his mind. The Understandico. Gaston hefts the potion high and drinks. Wait, I don't need this potion. I am so physically perfect, I'll naturally excel at golf. Ew. I'll pay for this, but I'm not going to use it. I understand. The customer is always right. But Gaston is no longer paying attention to you. Picture of confidence, he struts out of the cafe, ready to golf. I wonder what he'll leave behind. heart was open will soon close. Bid adieu to one's friends or foes. He's a golf natural. He'll realize that with Understandico. Alright, let's end the day. Good night, Potionista. Alright, we're going to call this it, and we will pick up next time and see what happened with Gaston. Thanks for playing with me, everybody. Bye!